And losers with our financial expert, Rob Black. Hi, Rob.
Hey, Daria. Good morning.
Well, good morning to you. The stocks are a little lackluster, you say.
A little lackluster. It's an attempt at a bounce back. It's been a rough 3.5 months. It's raining on Wall Street, so to speak. But there's a little bit of a fight, which is good because we had a lot of volatility 2 days ago. And that may be a sign that that's as low as we go. Too early to say, but that's the thought. GDP shrunk, which is the first quarter of 2 quarters in a row, would mean a recession. We're talking about that now. McDonald's had a good quarter internationally, which is positive. The largest blue diamond ever. And you know I'm not going to buy it because I don't buy jewelry.
Me neither. How much?
50-carat diamond went for $57 million. You ever get one of those, Daria?
Wait, who bought it and who's wearing it? No one is wearing that.
Yeah, I just think whoever bought it did it so that they could talk about it, and I don't know who bought it, to tell you the truth.
They put it in a case somewhere away, I guess.
But interesting to note, 1-800-Flowers said that giving of roses and flowers is a dying thing, that young people don't like doing it anymore.
Oh.
And I'm all for that, because spending 50, 60 bucks for 12 roses that die 3 days later,
okay.
Love ain't worth that much.
Well, it doesn't have to be roses, but I like flowers. Are they saying that flowers are dying? Can people still get flowers?
Leave them in the ground, Daria. They're pretty.
I do like flowers. They brighten up the house.
I agree.
Okay, what's going on with Facebook?
Good quarter. It's interesting because things are so depressed on Wall Street. If you have a good quarter, you can pop, and the stock's up 15% today. Big day. Zuckerberg, I'm not the biggest fan of. He just seems a little distant, a little quiet, doesn't really get it, doesn't like testifying in front of Congress, so he changes the name of the company from Facebook to Metaverse. He's now the CEO of Metaverse. Facebook is the one who has problems, and Instagram is the one who has problems with teenage girls and dieting issues, and what are we doing to our kids on the platform? But average daily users, it went up 3%. So Facebook's having a party. They're kind of loving it. They've showed a game plan to revamp their business models, and they're spending a lot less money on the metaverse, which was just a huge cash burn at $10 billion last year with not a lot to show for it.
But the kids still aren't using Facebook. I mean, you say it seems to be picking up steam, but not with the kids.
Yeah, you know what's interesting? They're doing reels, and right now I can turn this video with you into a reel, and you and I would get more eyeballs than ever. That's how desperate Facebook is at promoting short-form video versus their competitors, TikTok and YouTube. Because
nobody has an attention span. In fact, you're talking about Disney and the new movie, and I'm thinking, movies seem to get longer, yet our attention spans are getting shorter, and we've had to wait so long for this Avatar, second Avatar to come out too. Does anybody even know about the first one?
That's a good point. That's a real good point. As I'm getting older, I'm starting to question if I ever saw the first one, because it happened way back in 2009. I bring this up because I do a radio stocks show, and Disney was one of my stocks that I highlighted today. They're coming out with Avatar 2, Avatar 3, Avatar 4, Avatar 5. Disney's got the franchises. They've got Pixar. They've got, the princess movies. They've got Disney films. They've got Marvel films, all the superheroes. They're showed footage. Then you're looking at it right now, and it looks awesome. You're like, hey, new Avatar film. But that's actually footage from 2009. They just put this footage on top of the release date of December 16 of this year. So after it comes out this year, every 2 years, we're going to get one of these for a long time. And I bring it up because as a stock, that's a franchise. Maybe I'm nostalgic about the first one. I'm not.
Right.
But I was about Star Wars, and I made my kids see all the Star Wars movies.
Well, and they waited way too long. I think they're going to do it right this time. You have to have it, I don't know, within 2 or 5 years. If you can't wait 10 years and 10 years and 10 years, can you?
Shows you the power of the franchise, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah. So, all right.
Did you know that Disney invented Doritos? I did not know that.
Disney? No, I don't think. Yeah. When I think Doritos, I don't think Disney.
They had stale tortillas, and they refused to throw them away, so they just made them into, put a little cheese on it and made Doritos. That's how much I love Disney.
Wait a minute. Okay, Dorito brand, but tortilla chips? Are you kidding me? They've been around forever.
No, the year was 1966, and Disneyland had an attraction, a restaurant was tied towards Fritos. And part of their business model was getting tortillas, and when they'd go stale, they just figured out, hey, we can deep fry these and turn them into chips. So
interesting.
That's how much I love Disney.
Fun fact, I like Disney too, actually. All right, thanks a lot, and I like Doritos. Thank you, Rob. If you have a question for Rob, you can email him or reach him on Twitter or Facebook. We'll be right back.